Hi, my name is Nana, and this is my Creative Totem. One of the reasons why I joined this class was to find out what creativity is. I used to think that creativity was painting and drawing, fashion and personal style, pottery and sculptures, pieces of writing such as poems and novels, different kinds of musical expression, theater and film, and if I had to push myself, maybe advertising. But that was really as far out of the box as I was willing to go. Now my eyes are open and I see that creativity is so much more. I have now found that you can be creative in any field and in any way that you want. You just need to have the following skills. You have to be brave. You have to be a free thinker and be open-minded. You have to be different from the norm. You have to want to make things better. Shout out to the scamper method. You also have to be very curious. Most importantly, you have to do things how you do things. Because the essence of creativity is using your unique cultural identity to make a mark on the world. So what influences creativity? I have found that the following things influence my creativity. My interactions with my family. The languages, språk, casa, lenguas that I speak. My various cultural influences and values. Faith and religion and its impacts on me. The various levels of education we have, including the one from this wonderful establishment. My work and career experiences and expectations. Conversations and interactions with friends. Influences from hobbies and extracurricular activities. Last, but certainly not least, nature and my surrounding areas impact my creativity. I would now like to share my modified creative process with you. It comprises of 4 stages: identifying the problem or issue, brainstorming and ideation, planning and evaluation, and execution and feedback. In the initial stage, I always like to make sure to take time to understand what the problem or issue is so I can make sure that I am working to find the best solution. In brainstorming and ideation, I always like to make sure that I'm combining good research with what has been already done, with what new ideas can be generated, to make sure that we're improving upon things that have already been done, but also finding new ways of doing things. The planning and evaluation stage is where we'll present ideas and start to lay out the framework for how to execute the task. This would also be a great time to get input on what might work or what might not work. The execution and feedback stage would be where we implement the plans. This would also be a great time to gather feedback and improve upon the process as we're moving along. While the tools and models learned in this class have impacted my entire creative process, I will definitely benefit the most from applying what I've learned to the brainstorming and ideation portions of the process. Some honorable mentions for tools and strategies include mind mapping, the scamper method, thinking fluently, and looking into other worlds. I will also be making sure that I'm writing down all of my ideas to sift out the good ones, as well as using random word and object associations to generate ideas. As Einstein says, creativity is contagious. Pass it on. In that sentiment, I'd like to ask, what is your definition of creativity? What influences you creatively? Thanks for joining me on this journey, and thank you for watching.